Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about those emotions as a newer content creator that you go through and accidentally comparing yourself to more established content creators, and just talk about some of the psychological aspects of trying to be a successful YouTuber, if you're trying to grow your social media platforms, because I think a lot of these things are not addressed, or, some people try to make it be a little bit easier, or sound easier, I should say, than really what it is. So I want to jump into that in this video, short video, but just wanted to comment on that. So if you think this is something that you would be interested in, make sure that you like this video and watch it until the end. If this video does not interest you, before you leave my channel, take a look around. Maybe this video doesn't. But before you go, find a video that you like, subscribe to this channel, and let's get into it. So this is so frustrating, and I talked to my husband as well about this, and he feels just as well. And I would have had him on here with me because he's going to be on here eventually, but he had to go to work. And so it is very frustrating as upcoming content creators, or if you have to start your social medias over, or whatever the case is, that there are videos with people, content creators, who are saying, oh my goodness, you can get 10,000 followers in 10 days or 10,000 followers in 7 days. But I realize that they're missing a lot of things. And so my advice to you, if you are a upcoming content creator, nothing is wrong with paying attention to those bigger, well-established content creators, but also pay attention to their comments, because there's been a couple videos, and I'm not going to name these people because I'm going to let them be great. I don't want to mess up their stuff, and I'm not upset. Good for them, because what worked for them worked for them. But I realized as a content creator, there's a lot of things that they will explain to you that has a lot of missing pieces, or they will not explain that before they became who they were, or how quickly they were able to advance, they already kind of had a leg up. So I'm always looking for genuine content creators who have integrity, who are willing to share with you or me or whatever, what really happened with your account, and give true facts, because I'm a truth seeker and I want you to tell me the truth instead of sending me on a dummy mission, wondering why things aren't working, thinking like there's something wrong with me or my content, getting discouraged about my growth. So I'm like, talk to me nice and talk to me truthfully. That's always been my thing. So one thing I would say is that, for example, they'll talk about, hey, how you grow on TikTok, how you grow on Instagram, and they'll try to sometimes make it sound like it's universal. All you have to do is post more. And though that may be true, different platforms have different algorithms, and what works for Instagram won't work for TikTok. And I'm not even going to mention Facebook, okay? But, and also Twitter, which I'm not on Twitter, so I can't really talk about that. But I realize the advice that I've been given or have heard, and I've tried to apply it, it hasn't worked. And I've seen other people's content or comments on other videos, and they're like, that's nice, but you didn't tell people that you were already established, this content creator, or you didn't tell people that, some people, the reason that they have so many followers is that they're paying for their followers. So let me talk about that real quick, because I've been paying attention, because again, the comments, to me, I like watching videos, but them comment sections be like giving me so much life. So a lot of times people will buy followers, and they do it strategically so it doesn't look like it's very spammy. But if you pay attention to their post, you follow them on Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, you realize, wow, you have 59,000 friends, or 65,000 friends, or 180,000 friends, or people following you, and you only have 600 people liking your stuff. Something isn't adding up. So again, I always try to tell people, myself included, do your research as being a content creator, and you will be successful just because you're being honest, just because you're being genuine. And it will probably take time, and may take consistency, having the right thumbnails, good content, relatable content. Excuse me, I was about to choke. But just making sure that your videos are something that people want to listen to. And so for me, I'm doing 2 to 3 videos a week right now, because they say that's the best way to do it, until you get more of a following. But don't necessarily, some people will say you need to niche down, then some people say you don't need to niche down because it's very limiting, and before you know it, you may feel that you have to change your channel or have multiple channels. So I've landed on, I don't want to niche down, and me being authentically Adriana, for example, opens me up to talk about whatever I want. So even if people are coming to this video for my 2 videos, including this one about growth on TikTok or social media or anything of that nature, then they can subscribe just for those types of things. If there's other videos that I post and I only do these 2 videos, I now still have those followers because maybe people are like me, where I'm like, if I subscribe to somebody's channel and they post a video and it's not of interest to me, I'm not gonna then unsubscribe from that channel, because I realize if it's not a niche down channel, that everything that they actually have, I'm not gonna want to necessarily see. So what my biggest point is that, you know, just be confident in your content. I know it can be frustrating, very, very frustrating, when you're doing exactly what you're told and you're not seeing those very quick returns on followers or growth, you know, because sometimes people may blow up in 7 to 10 days. Some people may not blow up for years. And for example, I was actually going through, and you guys should do this too. If you guys seen this video, here's a suggestion I have for you. So I just was picking random, well-established YouTube content creators, and I was commenting on their videos. You know, this is a great video, great content, encouraging people who see my comment on their videos to like and subscribe. But then also as content creators, because the people who come to those types of videos are clearly content creators, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, and I was encouraging them to, you know, also take the time to go through people's comments and look at people's channels, because that's how you can support another content creator. So I think that's how you get genuine growth, organic growth, is being able to support another content creator and finding out what works for you. Another thing that I hear, that, well, not hear, yes hear, but more so see in the comments, is in order to be successful on Instagram, you have to post 2 to 3 reels a day. Well, there's some people who are not full-time content creators. How do you do that? Or for example, if you have a different following on TikTok than you do Instagram and on YouTube, that's a lot of different type of content. So it becomes a lot of like very overwhelming, because sometimes based on the algorithm or what video did well on Instagram versus TikTok, it is what it is. You have to then find a way to be able to keep up with everything in order to be successful. Now, one thing I will say, because this has seemed to be proven to be true, and I've heard many people talk about this. However, the algorithm is for TikTok, it's, you know, they're like the top brand or top social media network right now, which is great. But compared to Instagram, I've heard several people say that it is very hard to grow your following organically on Instagram. And even some people who are like billions or millions on TikTok don't even have 500,000 on Instagram. So I don't know what it is with their algorithm. I haven't really taken the time to really like dive deep into it, because I think a lot of people are just loving how TikTok is newer, it's faster, you know, it seems like it's more entertaining. To me, it's a little bit fast paced. Kind of feel like I'm old for saying that, but you know, just finding out what platform works for you. So it would be nice to grow on Instagram, but at the same time, this one, I'm trying to think of her name and it has escaped me, but she said it took her several years to get to 10,000. So I mean, now again, if you decide that you want to buy followers, again, it may look good, but then if you're like somebody like me who will look at, oh, you have all these followers but only have 50 to 600, you know, likes or whatever, and not much engagement, to me, I automatically know you probably bought those followers. Or if you have 10,000 followers and you only have 600 people you're following, some things kind of look a little spammy. So just so you know, so don't necessarily try to buy followers, because it's not real people, it's like bots. So just stay true to who you are, and you will have to constantly change your practices in order to find out what works best for you. But one thing I want to say is, no matter what you do, don't give up, because that's not the way to go. It's going to take time, it's going to take effort, and plus, if this is truly your passion, you're not going to want to give up. You're going to try to be figuring out everything you can to be successful, Don't compare yourself to other established YouTubers and things, because they've gotten so successful based on being consistent. But then also because they got consistent, my window's open, guys, sorry. Because they've gotten consistent, they have been able to monetize their channel, bring in income, and now can afford a team who can alleviate some of that, posting and some other stuff. So just hang in there, guys. I am a new creator myself, and I'm talking to you, but also trying to encourage myself at the same time. So as always, I thank you so much for watching. If you have subscribed because of this video, I thank you so much. And again, just in case this video isn't of interest, be sure to check out some of my other content. I have a lot of stuff to be talking about. So until next time, ta-ta for now.